Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gaming. I'm your host Connie, and today we have a little bit of an update regarding the schedule. So, as you know, we have like a few different Let's Plays we do twice a week, and then we have our Saturday one as well. We also do occasional streams. Well, I'm looking to up those streams to make them a little more consistent. And my plan right now is that the streams are going to be kind of like an every other week thing on Thursdays. What this means is that this coming Thursday there will not be a stream, but the next Thursday, which would be March 6th, there will be. And then 2 weeks after that, there will be another stream, and 2 weeks after that, it's gonna be like it works with my schedule basically. Because every other Thursday or so, I go to the bar to hang out with some friends and everything. So this would be on the weeks that I don't do that. But yeah, so streams I'm going to try to make consistently on those Thursdays. If there would be a stream at any other time, or if a stream has to be canceled for whatever reason, I will try to let you know as much ahead of time as possible. Whether it's on the Discord server or on the channel's community tab or whatever else, I'll try to let you know if I can't like make a full video about it. Um, but that goes in line with the next bit of this announcement today, and that is that I have decided to move Red Dead Redemption 2 to streaming. And you may be wondering, wait, why? We've been putting up the Let's Play stuff for this for quite a bit now. Why would I suddenly move it to streaming? Well, the answer is I'm not having fun recording it the way I have been. Um, Compared to other games I'm like playing right now for Let's Plays, such as Final Fantasy or Horizon, I would much rather put my time into when I do record Let's Play stuff, put my time into stuff like that. And Red Dead is because of that kind of falling a little more behind than those others. I got a shit ton of Horizon pre recorded, for example. Like, I am so far ahead on that. But with Red Dead, I'm only like 3 weeks ahead right now, which sounds like more than it is because that's 6 parts. That's only 6 parts ahead. And with each parts being between 20 and like 40 minutes on average, somewhere in that range, that's not a lot of content. So, I've decided it would probably be better to just do this on streams where I can play like a couple hours, 2, 3 hours at a time, and leave it at that. It allows it to be a little more controlled, and to where I don't have to like, cut it up and make all these thumbnails as well and do all this work for a game that I'm like only kind of enjoying. Because if I'm being honest, I'm not like super into Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe it's just because I'm not big into Western stuff. Like, that's not my favorite kind of genre. But it hasn't really been gripping me in a way that I was hoping. I'm still enjoying it to a degree. Like, it's not a bad game. I'm not going to say that. I'm not, like, dumb. But I hear a lot of people call it like the one of the best games of all time or like one of the best RPGs, and it's like I don't see it personally. But it's all subjective. It's about what you get out of a game. So a lot of people might get different things out of the game and might look for different things when they go into a game than I do. For me, story and character is the most important, and I'm really just not getting that as much with this. It's like it's just not there for me in terms of that. But again, it's not bad. It's still good. It's just good. It's not great. It's nothing special to me. But I do want to continue playing it. I don't want to like drop it or anything. So we are going to continue playing it on streams. I can't guarantee it'll be every stream for obvious reasons, but it is going to be streamed. So it's joining the likes of Astro's Playroom, Anno Mutationum, and Near Automata on stream. And we'll get to them. We'll get to it as often as we can. Cannot promise anything specifically, but we'll do our best. You know. So that also raises the question. Well, what's going to replace that for the Sunday Wednesday slot? Well, like I said, I do have a few weeks already pre-recorded. So the next 3 weeks are set. That's still going to be the remaining parts I have up for Red Dead Redemption, which also means that we're not going to be streaming Red Dead until after all of those parts go up for obvious reasons. Otherwise, you'd be like kind of getting spoiled to stuff before those parts beforehand go up onto YouTube. So we're going to get the rest of the parts up, continuing the Sunday, Wednesday schedule for now. And then after that is done, the Sunday, Wednesday game is going to switch over to Kena, Bridge of Spirits. This is a game I wanted to play for a long time. Honestly, well before I even got my PlayStation. Like, when this game was first announced, back when it came out on PS4, it's like, I need to at least see someone play this game, and I never did. None of the Let's Players I watch ever played it. And so, kind of a blessing in disguise, because now that I got my PS5, I got the game, and I'm able to play it, and I'm very excited to do so. Because the game, very much in terms of its style and graphics, makes me think Studio Ghibli, which is a very big bit of praise, because Studio Ghibli's design style and artwork and visual identity is so massive. It's such a big, huge deal. And so I'm really hoping that this game ends up being really enjoyable. Plus, it's also a smaller game. I didn't want to start another big open world RPG right now. We're already doing enough big games at the moment. I wanted to kind of bring in something a little smaller. And I thought this would be a good thing to do for that. I think this will work really well for that. So yeah, but like I said, that we're still going to get up the rest of Red Dead Redemption 2 first. That's still the priority. But once we're done with that, once that's all up, Kena is going to take over for the Wednesday, Sunday slot, and Red Dead's going to move to the streams at that point. So, like I said, we have a few more weeks to go for that. So don't worry, there's still more Red Dead Let's Play content coming. But then it's just we're going to switch over. It's that simple. And don't worry, the other games for streams are going to still continue. There's still going to be Near Automata in the future, still going to be Astro's Playroom, still going to be Anno Mutationum, and maybe even other games coming as well. There's a lot of options. We're still going to try to do as much as we can. And yeah, I'm really having fun with this. A lot of great games coming in the future as well. For example, in May, the game The Midnight Walk comes out, which is entirely in claymation, and I'm so excited for that. That's one of the games that's coming out this year for PlayStation that I'm the most excited for, because I adore claymation. It's such a phenomenal style, and the work that goes into it is amazing. And from what I've seen of the game, it looks pretty cool, pretty great designs and whatnot. And I don't play a lot of horror games. Obviously, I'm playing Poppy, but horror games in general, I don't do super well with a lot of the times. But this is one that I very much want to play. And I probably want to do it for a Let's Play. I don't know for sure yet. We're going to kind of play that by ear, if we're going to end up doing a playthrough of this. I'm going to play it either way, but I'm not 100% sure. And there's a lot that's going to go into that and everything. And the final thing I want to talk about today is actually runtime, length of parts and everything. Because I've been kind of playing with the idea of increasing part length. I know we don't get a lot of views on this channel as of now. I know, the views are super short, or super, minimal as it is. And I don't know if, raising the length of parts is actually going to help with that or hinder it. But I'm more doing this for fun anyways because I want to. And hey, if more people come in to watch and everything, that's great. I don't know yet if we're going to increase the parts. If we do, I'm probably going to go from like the 20 to 40, 50 minute range to like half an hour to an hour. It's going to increase like by maybe like 10 minutes average. It's not going to be like a consistent thing. It's just going to be a little longer on average. Um, and there might be exceptions and everything. There still might be parts that are a little lower in terms of runtime. It just depends how it goes. It's basically I'm going to be opening myself up to doing longer parts when necessary. Because there's been a couple parts of like Horizon or Baldur's Gate or whatnot that were longer than others. And that's just because of when I had to cut it. And that's kind of what I go for the most part. When is a good point to cut this part to have it like be its own thing compared to like other parts? I don't want to have too many things going on in one part if I can. Because I have to have something to name the episode after and all, and to put on the thumbnail. So it has to have kind of its own visual identity, and so I have to like cut it at the right points, like in regards to my like recording sessions. So yeah, I'm thinking just if I can making willing to make them longer when necessary. So like if there's like a big sequence where I'm going through like in Horizon, if I'm going through a specific location, instead of cutting it into two parts, I might just do the entire thing in one, even if it's like upwards of like 50, 60 minutes. Um, just because it'll work with that still in that kind of way. We'll see. We'll see. It's really gonna depend on how well it cuts. But it might also make Let's Plays go a little quicker because with some of these like Horizon and everything that have so many parts, it 2 parts a week, it takes a long time anyway, right? And I only have so much time to record, so it's not like I can record a lot more and um, just keep getting episodes up like on the daily or anything. Because like recording for me, I also have to record for my main channel with all the blind reactions to like shows and movies and stuff over there. So I don't have time to like do nonstop gaming recording. So yeah, it's like I have to balance it out. But all of this being said, yeah, that's the gist of the stuff I want to update you on. We're gonna try to make streams more consistent every other week. We're not doing it this next week, but starting on March 6th, it's gonna be every other week. And we're gonna it's gonna be on Thursdays, by the way. We're also going to be switching out Red Dead Redemption 2 after I get the parts that I already have recorded up. Again, it'll be like 3 more weeks once all the parts go up. I believe it's going to be part 29. That's going to be the last one. That's like uploaded as a part of a Let's Play. And the rest will be like on stream after that. Red Dead's going to move to stream. Kana and the Bridge of Spirits is going to take over for the Thursday or the Wednesday Sunday slot. So that's going to be taken over at that point. And we'll just kind of go from there. Episode lengths for all reactions might start increasing. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's just going to depend on how I end up cutting things. But we'll see. We'll see. That all being said, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, any thoughts, anything you want to add, or any suggestions or whatnot for the future, please feel free to let me know. As always, you can also contact me in the Discord, which is linked down below. Probably the easiest place to contact me outside of like just in the comments. But for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.